Back in 1995, Anne-Marie was in a car accident. The shock triggered a brain injury that damaged areas of her motor systems. The next day, she'd lost control of her body movements, had gained a stutter, and was showing difficulty pronouncing words in her native tongue, Dutch.
Dit wij doen voor het leuk, voor onze gasten. There was a kind of obstruction in my throat. The best way I could express me was really in French.
Since the accident, the polyglot speaks perfect Dutch, English and German, but all with a French accent, a peculiarity that's having substantial consequences on her daily life. Even medical experts were reluctant to take her seriously at first.
They considered me as a fool. If you are surrounded by people from the Netherlands, you need to talk as a Dutch citizen, correctly Dutch. That didn't work out.
After some research, a determined Anne-Marie met up with some language specialists, and 8 years later, her diagnosis has finally been revealed. She suffers from an unusual condition known as foreign accent syndrome.
Voor een Française, u spreekt goed Nederlands. En ik zeg, dank u.
Today, Anne-Marie works with a team of specialists in Antwerp, Belgium. Thanks to the investigation of her symptoms and those of 5 other patients, experts have made significant progress in their study of this rare medical condition.
80 to 90% of the foreign accent syndrome patients, in fact, developed the foreign accent on the basis of a neurological problem. So they have a stroke, which affects the language-dominant hemisphere of the brain.
And apart from the obvious damage, the syndrome affects both the personal and social life of the patient.
The most important problem seems to be is loss of identity. All of a sudden you lose your status. You are no longer part of that speech community.
With no specific treatment, doctors continue to work on a case-by-case basis. Some patients regain their original accent, others don't. We've yet to discover why.